This is a lot. Take a moment. Take a breath. Take that all in. Do your best to keep listening to your body, listening to yourself, advocating when you can. And when it gets hard, and it will get hard, we're here to help.
Hello, my beautiful pink sister. My name is Serena Linnell, and I was diagnosed with breast cancer on my 38th birthday in 2018. And if there was anything that I could have told myself, it would be continue to be positive, continue to surround yourself around positive people. Continue to have hope and hold your head up high. Be confident in the process. Be confident in the process. Technology has changed over the years, and there are more survivors now during this time more than ever. And so, I would like to encourage you, I would like to motivate you, and I would like to inspire you and empower you to speak life over yourself, because it will get better. This is not the end. Push through, keep going. May God continue to bless you, and may God grant you healing so that you can have a full recovery.
So, diagnosis of breast cancer, probably the scariest things you're ever going to hear in your lifetime. The most important thing that I can think of is just remember to breathe. You will get through this, and there's going to be days when you think that you're not, but you will. It's not fun. It's not easy. There's a lot of decisions that you have to make rather quickly. The most important thing is to bring a notebook and some paper and write down everything, all the words, all the diagnoses, all the procedures, everything that they're going to have done. It's scary. You're going to Google it. That's good and bad. It's good because it helps explain it. It's bad because you can fall into the rabbit hole and it just becomes overwhelming. It is overwhelming to begin with, and so you don't really want to add to that. Talk to your friends, your family. You'd be amazed how many women have gone through the same thing. You're going to hear the words, "you got this," a lot. And some days you're going to be sick of hearing it, because you're going to think, no, I don't really have this. And you're allowed. Take time for yourself. Pray. Remember, you're allowed to ask for help. It's okay. I wrote on my mirror, "I am important." And every day I read that. Some days I did really good, and I worked, and I went for treatments, and I had my surgeries, and I did all my stuff. And other days I spent the entire day in bed, and I never once felt guilty about it, because the people I talked to who had already been through it had been there, and they all said, listen to your body. That probably is one of the most important things. Listen to your body. When you need to rest, you rest. When you need to lay around in your pajamas all day, do that. The only other thing that I can think of that I think is vital is don't have any regrets about anything. Make your decisions with the information you have. Educate yourself. Take advice from other people. Listen to your doctors, your nurses. The nurses are wonderful. Your nurses are wonderful. All the caretakers, nurses are fabulous. And just do what you can. And if there's days when you can't do much of anything, then don't do it. But breathe. you're going to get through it. You really will. I promise you. Sending out love and prayers for anyone and everyone going down this path and fighting this monster called breast cancer. Have a great day.
Hey, my name is Brittany, and I was diagnosed in 2019 with stage 3 breast cancer. And a friend of mine asked me to just give a little bit of advice or suggestions to you, since you are now a part of this crazy journey. I wanted to say, first and foremost, you're going to be fine. I know it's crazy to hear someone tell you that after what you have just been told, but you will. That was what someone told me, and I just remember thinking, wow, how can they know that I'm going to be fine? You will. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be crazy, but you will. And then the second thing is find somebody who has been there before you. That was the biggest help, is to have someone there to call, to text, to just say, am I going crazy, or is it normal to feel this way? Because guess what? It is. Every single thing you are feeling is normal. Everything. And feel it. Feel every single thing that you are feeling. Allow yourself to do that. That is the biggest thing. Don't feel crazy. If you're mad, be mad. Angry, be angry. Sad, cry it out. Let it out. Seriously, do it. If you're happy, be happy. Don't be mad at yourself if you're happy for that moment in time. Don't be angry with yourself if you have your days where you just want to lay in bed. Do it. Feel every emotion. Find someone there to talk to about every single thing, and know you're going to be fine. Love you.
When I found out that I had breast cancer, I was in shock. I was sad. And most of all, I was scared. It was Christmas. All I could think about was, am I going to see my children next Christmas? It was very emotional, but it's okay. I dealt with it in a private way. Everyone deals with it in whichever way is comfortable for them. But I will tell you, once I was able to reach out to friends and find other people who had gone through breast cancer, it was such a great help. It made me feel like I wasn't alone, because you will feel like you're alone, but you're really not. Once you've had breast cancer, you become a part of a sisterhood. It's not a sisterhood anyone wants to be a part of, but you become part of a sisterhood. When you become the person that has gone through it, you become a teacher. You become a support mechanism for others. We all learn different things through our experiences, which are all going to be different. I had 2 plastic surgeons. The lady plastic surgeon I had cut my drains much longer than the male plastic surgeon did. And what I like about that, when I dropped my drains, they didn't hang in the air. Hers would drop to the ground and you didn't feel the tug. There's just many different things. It seems silly, but you're part of a sisterhood. And one of the best parts of the sisterhood is when you can sit here and say, I had breast cancer, but I'm still here to talk about it. You're a survivor. And there's nothing better in the world than to be able to go out and help others once you've gone through it. And if you're going through it, please reach out to people in the ways that you feel comfortable, because you will learn a lot, and people are there out of the kindness of their heart because they care, because they have also been in the same place that you have. Welcome to the sisterhood. Anything that we can do, we are all here. It takes a village. Good luck.
Hi Breastie, I'm Chantel Purcell from Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm a stage 2 triple negative breast cancer warrior and survivor. And I would like to encourage you that if you're just starting your journey, that you're so not alone. A few tips of advice that I have are: number 1, stay off the internet and try to just trust your medical team. There are so many different types, stages, proliferation rates, and variables for breast cancer that what might work for someone else may not be the right call for you. So trust your medical team. Number 2, your number 1 job now is taking care of yourself. While we might have other responsibilities, it's time to accept and allow for some of the help that's being offered. And I learned this going through my journey, that we actually bless other people by letting them bless us. So when you have the offers and the love pouring out, open yourself up to accepting that. Number 3, try to be patient through the process. It does take a little time to go through the different stages of treatment depending on what your protocol is, but just know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, that you will get through the other end, and we're here to hold your hand through it all.
One of the things that I wish that I had known before my surgery is that it gets easier, it gets better, because once you're out of surgery, it seems like you'll never feel like your best self again. You'll never feel like your pre-surgery self. And to be honest, it does take time, but it's not impossible. So you just have to work at it, but just know that everything gets better day by day, and that everybody around you is rooting for you.
Hi everybody, my name is Stacy and I'm a stage 3 triple negative breast cancer survivor. My piece of advice to anybody who's just starting off on this journey would be to find something in every day that makes you happier, that you can smile about, whether it be just sitting outside in the backyard, feeling the warm sun beating down on your beautiful bald head, with sunscreen of course, or spending time with your friends or your family, or just appreciating the fact that maybe you're feeling good and you're not feeling nauseous that day. Something else I'd like to add is, and this is really important, is obviously this is a very serious situation, but being able to laugh at yourself or have a sense of humor about some things you might be experiencing or going through during treatment. I found that to be really helpful too. I hope this helps. Good luck, everybody.
Hello, friend. I am so sorry that you have received this news that nobody wants to receive. I want to give you 2 pieces of advice that helped me when I went through this last year. And the first is this: your cancer is as unique as you are, and there are no answers in Google that are going to give you the peace of mind that you're craving right now. I see you Googling survival rates and stages, and I promise you that you are not a statistic. And whatever is out there, it doesn't matter, because your cancer is going to be treated as the unique thing that it is. And when you have all of the information from all of the tests, you'll have a clearer picture and you'll feel more in control of what the plan is. The second piece of advice is this: it'll be all right. It'll be all right. It may not be pleasant. In fact, a lot of it is not pleasant to go through the treatment journey. But just remember, everything's all right in the end. And if it isn't all right, then it isn't the end. You're gonna get through this. You are gonna get through this. Keep the faith. Peace and love.
Hello there. Let's not waste our time. You have cancer. Welcome to the club. All right, so first things first, you are allowed to do this every single day since you are now a member of this club. Take a pillow and scream into it at least once a day. It really helps, I'm telling you. Anyways, I'm Ray. I am a breast cancer survivor, and I'm going to give you 3 tips to get through cancer. And hopefully, there's so many tips, but these 3 things I do at least every day. I am in remission and I do these 3 things every day. Well, 4 if you count the pillow screaming. Step 1, do not Google your disease. Don't look it up. Don't try to find out things about it. Don't try to. You're not going to find out more than what your doctor told you, and it's not going to make you feel any better. Number two, let's make a list every day, and at the top of your list, put fight cancer, beat cancer, stop cancer, kick its ass. And number 3, control. Let it go. Let it go. Let your control go. You have cancer. You have no control over your body. Your body told you that you have no control and gave you cancer. That's the card you were dealt. So just scream into this pillow and fight. Do not let this be your final go. Is this what takes you out? Is this it? Everything you've been through in your life and you're letting this bring you down? No. Keep your attitude up. Make your list. Don't you Google. And stop trying to be in control of your cancer. Because all you need to do is fight it. Fight it every day. You are going to learn so much about yourself, and you are going to learn so much about your community. I hope you find all the people that help you through this, and I hope you beat it every day.
So you have breast cancer. I bet you thought you'd never hear those words in your lifetime, huh? I know that you are scared and that the future is unknown and dark and gloomy, but I just want to tell you from somebody who has been right where you are right this moment, you are going to be okay. And it's going to be hard. It's not always going to be hard, but it's not always going to be easy. And you will get through this. You will get through this with love and grace and patience and kindness and help from your friends. If I could tell you anything, I would tell you to be open to receiving help and love. People will want to help you. They will want to show you love in many different ways. Let them help you. Let them send you dinner. Let them help you financially. Let them take care of your kids. Let them drive you to chemo. Let them come do your dishes or clean your house or whatever it is that they want to help. That's their way of showing their support, so let them. And I also want to tell you, most importantly, on the days when you cannot do a single thing other than take a breath and drink water, you're nauseous, your mouth hurts, your head hurts, your stomach hurts, you're exhausted, you're reeling, you are in the depths of it, and all you can do is breathe. You're beating cancer. That's a lot. When you're doing nothing, your body is beating cancer. And I just want you to remember that on those days that you feel like you're unproductive or you're worthless, you're still beating cancer. So that's exhausting. That's enough for one person to do, and then add everything else on top of it. So put it on your to-do list and check it off every single day. You're doing it. You're amazing. You're strong. You're beautiful. You're worthy. I know you're going to go through times and moments that you can't look in the mirror. This is traumatic. Give yourself time to feel these emotions, to grieve, to be angry, to be sad, to be frustrated, to not understand, to be lost. This is a lot, and you're going to get through it, and we're here to help. You are part of a strong, amazing sisterhood now that you probably never wanted to be a part of. None of us ever wanted to be a part of it. But here we are, and now you're one of us. And we love you, and I'm praying for you, and I think you're going to be just fine. And if you need anything at all, just reach out.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I rise like the day. I rise unafraid. I rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. And I rise up, I like the waves. I rise up, in spite of the ache. I rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. You, the silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. Move mountains. And I rise up, for that we have each other. And we will rise, we will rise, we will rise. Oh, we'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I will rise 1,000 times.